Welcome back for more Let's Play Gaia's Melody, Echoed Melodies. So, might as well talk to these two guys again as well, because reasons. My father started the experiments long before I was born. He promised the King of Eon that they'd reunite, that's not how you spell it by the way, the broken worlds together as one, like the legend foretold. Kasumi being the reincarnation of the angel's child from legend, she had powers in her that could never be let out. Garrus didn't like that very much. He tried everything to extract her powers. I met Akira and was told to look after her as a research specimen, of course. Her powers grew, as did our friendship, but she couldn't control it, and with all that had happened to her, she was scared of everything. I couldn't bear to see her like that. So her adoptive family, as well as the Eeon royalties and myself, set out to free her. We found that if she was near the gate, her powers were less likely to pout out and we could keep them controlled. To be honest, if her powers were not kept in check, she probably could have easily blown up the planet. Kinda like Planet Vegeta. That's a bad ending, spoiler alert. So, thanks for telling me about the spoiler alert, Zephyr. You mentioned about the blowing up the planet part. Well, he actually did mention that, so. However, things did not go as planned. We were flying to the hidden village Terralls. Garrus was chasing us. He confronted Akira and... all I remember was the explosion. When I came to, Akira and her family and everyone was gone except for Dokin the cat, King Alexander, even though he was not in the entire cutscene, and myself. Just FYI, King Alexander was not in there at all. So, or even the waifu of the king, she's not there as well. So, huh? Oh, Akira, and that's all he has to say. Akira, if she was born here, then how in the world did she end up in Terralls? Now that you know the truth, does it change the way you feel about her, huh? You've known about this from the start, right? And you're on our side, aren't you? Our circumstances aren't the same. Don't loop me in with you. You idiot! Of course this doesn't change how I feel. She's still my friend and same person she was before. I knew this the same Akira it's that kind of thinking that draws people to the wrong conclusion. A person isn't the same person they were a day or even 50 seconds before. Any situation, any experience can change a person. Regardless, that person still has the memories of the person they were. And what would you do if the person you loved didn't have those memories? Then you stick by them and force them to remember. Is that so? Oh my gosh, are they both in love with Akira? Akira, are we supposed to lie to you about this? Well, her father in another game, but that's a different story. It's like, nope. Chio doesn't care though. It's like, oh, you can go ahead and lie, whatever. I don't care. It's true, I was born as Kasumi. I failed as Melody, but I was the first able to use magic. It's what? I was always sad. Kasumi tried to cheer me up, but it didn't matter. I hated it when Agarus used to force Kasumi to do tests and experiments. I always tried to protect her because I was her. I knew she hated it too. It wasn't until Zephyr talked to me that I realized, even if I was her clone, we were definitely two different people, even without the cat ears and all. So Zephyr said, starting today, your name is Kari, definitely not from Digimon Adventures 1 and 2. And so, I vowed to help him no matter what. Where is my Gatomon? It seems like a long time, but I was really only in Merrick for about a month. A month feels like not really close even a year, but again, it's not even close to being a year, but sure, I'm out here. We talked to everyone in the other previous video, so if we leave here now, we'll never get another chance like this. I mean, she did warn us about it, as well as Talkin, so I want to leave anyways. Guys, we better get going now. And up there is Akira, but it's probably a different personality Akira, so it ain't the original Akira, so just because the whole bad ending shit that Zephyr just minorly spoiled about. Akira, wakey wakey! Oh, what happened? You seemed lightheaded, so we were just letting you rest a while. Come on now, time to go! Yeah, hey, that's my line! Dramatic music change! So, yeah. Giving Akira ability to transform. That's her, somewhat of her power, but that's not only her power though. Of course, the whole split personality is still a thing. So we're gonna go to the pizza place that I mentioned in the previous video. Don't give me a random encounter in this cave. That door right there, this one right here, is gonna be the jail cell in my game I'm making. Just gonna be a hidden jail cell with horrible living conditions in there. The Fall of Eeon, that's what I'm gonna call it, the Fall of Eeon. That is Armor Place. We're gonna go to the pizza place. Greetings! I am the Great Prince Fighter Talkin, and I heard mention that you were looking for me, good sir. No? You bet I did. Try our pizza, it's the best in town. Yum! Pizza, sure, I'd be happy to. Here you go. This is great and affordable too, just like Little Caesars. Speaking of Little Caesars, Echo 607's brother mentioned about Little Caesars being bad, but that depends where you live in that area. So not all places gonna be bad, but it's just my preference that it's good depending what area you're in. So yeah, mentioning that because you know her brother used to work at Little Caesars, so cool story right there, Paul. I'll tell you what, Sir Michael, I'll make sure that everyone in town knows about this place. Thank you so much, Sir Talkin. Please do come by again. Will do, Sir Michael, will do. You guys are weirdos. Friendly weirdos, but weirdos. Okay, one more. Right, I did say I'd give you something for that. How about a pizza? Something you'd give a cute girl? I'll just give you something neat instead. Secret Key 1, which happens to be a game dev room, so I'll do that at the very end. Don't tell Prince Talkin, but I hear that gets you into a super cool secret room in the castle. Here you go, Mr. Michael, the best redhead I could find. Hi! Well, she is pretty cute. Nice figure. How are you? Is there, Chris Hansen in this restaurant? I'm 13. Oh, crap. And figures. Why are all the pretty girls too young for me? Please don't tell me Chris Hansen's in this restaurant. No, there's no Chris Hansen, but because you think young girls are pretty. The sad fate of Sir Michael. If older women weren't all you, I like them just fine. Your personal problems are very fascinating. Can I get my reward now? Oh, you did at least try. Secret key number 2, same castle. Oh, and you should take this for the little miss there too. Don't ask why I have it. There's a neat little room hidden in Yawn. If you see Katie, tell her I said hi. Ex-girlfriend? Little sister. If you enjoy your adventures so far, you probably like her. Give Kitty a hug for me. And that's all he has to say. Also, Tara has a new outfit. Of course, that means she loses her shield, but sure. Give her a black outfit. Shield doesn't really matter. Isn't like Joke and Mana Reflectors more important? Tara's just a backup. She's just a backup. So I want to show you the castle before I leave, but I'm not going to go in there. Instead, I'm going to save, assuming I don't get random encounters in this cave. Okay, good. I'll save it on 8. So it is just these 2 doors right here. That's the game dev room. That's another game dev, but it's not really her room. But you need the 2 keys. This is the first key. The other one's the second key right here. So do that after I beat all 3 endings of this game. Yes, there is 3 endings in this game. True ending, good ending, and bad ending. So I will save, but it's gonna be on 8. I want to overrun 8, so that we can go to second game. I'm not gonna be happy with. It's just it's a Final Fantasy VIII, but worse way I can think of Final Fantasy VIII party swapping shit. Except it's not a party member swap per party member. It's gonna be the whole party swap, and that's just the final boss. So that's like cool, man. Surely I'm gonna level up everyone. Hopefully they're not gonna be like behind or just be dead rate. I wish. Oh, never mind. We're all here for you, little sister. Okay, that's all she has to say. It's no secret that Nikki and me were just along for the ride at first, but now we have to know we wanna help. Okay, that's... Don't you worry, we got your back, kid. Yeah, meaning Talkin has my back because he's OP. Kasumi and the others are waiting for us back on the airship. Let's make sure we return for their sake. Yeah, sometimes I need to know if they have more than just one thing to say. The time we've spent with all of you has been the most fun we've ever had. I don't want that to ever end. Let's do our very best. I want to get the bad ending first before I go good, and then true. True's at the very end. Don't chicken out on us now, Akira. Well, you're not gonna say that shit to Inuchio. She's just gonna be a... I'm in a pissful mood. Don't bother me. What? You weren't really thinking of leaving me behind again, were you? Well, we have a fan art of you saying that. Stop leaving me behind! Otherworld, who even cares? We'll take down Garrus and come back home in no time together. Yeah. We have to do this. We have to settle things once and for all. Otherwise, we'll never be free. The thing is, Garrus didn't take over this world. As in, this world. He just left and go to another world thinking, maybe I have a better luck of conquering this world if I can't conquer this current one. Like, Omni-Man's objective is conquer planet to planet. He doesn't just go, nah, skip that planet, go here. Kind of like Stronghold Crusader. You have 3 chickens, want to skip this, not gonna conquer it. that does not work like that. It's not like I'm only going cause you're cute, but we're coming along no matter what, and you just can't stop us. Get it? Well, I'm forced to have you come, and we're gonna have a split party, just like Final Fantasy VI, except... Yeah, I'm not like the others, and I'm gonna protect you no matter what you say? Oh yeah, when I fight Agaris with Akira, there's something I have to tell you when we get to that point. Besties to the end, sees, right? Besties to the end, sees, right? Let's do this thing. And that's all she has to say. I can't zoom in. I don't even think there's anything here. Okay, that's the gate, but like I was hoping to be a hidden item here, but I didn't even bother to look around. Yeah, there's nothing here besides the portal. Once you go in here, there's no point of return. So this is gonna be the end of chapter 8, and this is gonna be chapter 9. Am I really ready for this? We might never be able to come back to this world again. I already mentioned that earlier, Akira, so let's just go. Oh yeah, the next part of the area, there's a dating kind of sim, so... Last time I probably had Zephyr? I don't even remember. This is your last chance, everyone. If you really want... you've come this far with you. We're not giving up now. Akira can be such a dummy sometimes, huh? We're coming with you, and that's final. You guys. Alright, let's put this to work. Even without consuming you, helping you out, opening the gate, but okay, sure. Normally it would be 2 of you. What was it? Seals that have been broken? Call forth the gate. Minus consuming for this. Please? It worked. Now to open it. That was so painful. Please, gate, you've got to open, please. The gate is open. This really is your last chance. So make sure you really know what you want. The choice is yours. A good thing I kept my OP party. Yeah. Thank you, everyone. So yeah, the Garrus fight, there's some things I'm gonna have to mention. And of course, oh right, we have to fight a dragon. Dragon Song. Venom, because apparently status effects can work on them. Or I should just use Sharp, but because Kasumi goes slow, because she doesn't go first. Northwind. And you put Doka to sleep. None of these are curatives. May miss. You know what? I will use Magical Prophecy. Sharp, depending if Token wakes up getting hit by AoE. Which he is gonna get hit by AoE. But sleep doesn't really wake him up because 0 damage doesn't work. You can even soft lock yourself if you do 0 damage even though you're sleeping, which you can't wake up. So 0 damage on sleeping is really bad. I've known that because I tested it myself. Okay, 2 people I level up and I get more of that stuff. And we're going to key code Lyoko with this code Lyoko wormhole. Minus not having odd, so yeah, there is no odd. Yeah, that boss fight, at least he didn't do eruption. But then again, Crater Bite's the worst one. Let's see. Chapter 9. I'll probably just save once I fight another force encounter shit. Or finale. I guess I could just use the city for you know, my game that I'm making on my project. Don't scare me like that. You know those monsters are everywhere. Yeah, the city. And of course having you chill for a reason, but not really though. Yeah, sorry. This thing is, I don't want to be around you anymore. This is kind of weird scene right here, especially no police, so it's kind of weird. Or military, for that matter. Or martial law, because you're supposed to be in a lockdown. Huh? What are you talking about? Your parents, they work at that weird research center. That's the reason why I'm breaking you up. It's just too dangerous to stay with you right now. How dare you? You jerk! Yeah, pretend that jerk is me, but it's not really me. I'm no good with boys. Except that's not really me. But that is a good spite though, but not me saying something like that shit though. But a guy with a drawing tablet though. I guess that spite would be good for me to have. But the problem is not having better SV actors. I have to make it for my own. Ah, yay, nice monsters. You don't want to eat a helpless little schoolgirl, do you? Again, I'm surprised there's no martial law with military, just FYI. Now, there's this nice boy over there who I'm sure you would be much tastier, especially he's a jerk. I mean, if girls are your thing, that's fine too, just not me. I'm not even thick. Stay back, I have fire. Okay, plan B? Jeez, I wish I didn't cut gym class. Oh, what? Ow, that wasn't fun. You guys are okay, right? Who are you people and how did you get here and what was that light and I think I thought one! There's more. Let's get him. Yeah, it's the same guys I'm gonna fight. I mean, it's not like I'm fighting against Blitz Tiamat. Blitz Tiamat's worse. Especially all those shitty moves that's just like, nope, none, avoidable damage. Guess I give Sharp to Doken. Even though she is slow. More just hit like 20% of my HP. Again, Doken always goes first. That's the problem. Like, if I want to have a build, I need to give him like negative speed. And then have someone with more speed go first. Like Kari, for example. Like, if there's like more variety of items, then that is a build. This game's kind of lacking of items with different varieties of a build. Wow! Noah? Close, but how do you know my name? I'm Noah, and I think I remember meeting someone like you. Probably another Akira. A different Akira, or Akira. Are you a human from this world? Huh? Oh, hi. Yes, why, yes, I am. So, what are you? We're looking for Garrus. He's a big, evil, bad guy from our world, even though he never took over that world in the first place. So he's coming here to conquer this world because he sucks at conquering stuff. He's the guy who sent those monsters here. Yeah, I probably wouldn't believe this either. Wait, what? You're serious about this, aren't you? And you did save my life just now. Oh wait, it's not safe out here. There are monsters everywhere. Again, where is the military and the martial law effect? You wouldn't even be on the street when there's guys patrolling and just telling you. It's pretty much Avengers with all those police officers and then just Captain America show up at random. Why should I listen to you? And that's strange to you, I take it. Just FYI, it is again martial law effect and military would be here when something like this happened. Yes, well, yes. Okay, let me get this straight. You came from a different world to get the guy who let the monsters out? No? Yeah, Garrus needs to be stopped before any more of your people are harmed. Yeah, I know. He didn't conquer our first world, by the way, so... You're sure lucky you ran into me. I bet I'm just about the only person willing to believe such a crazy story. I think my mom can help you. She knows a bit more about the monster attacks than most. Again, the military would be swarming by now. I'm sure if you explain it, she'll definitely help you. But probably. She'll be picking me up here soon, so let's wait together. You can stay at my place. Again, wait out here with monsters roaming. I mean, that's a good plan. Not really though. Cool. Do you guys have an airship too? What, an airship? We have airplanes, but no, just a car, but no airplanes. Well, we do have airplanes, but just not here. Guys, this place scares me. Oh, she's here. Yeah. Come on, let's go. That car is big. Weren't there just 4 of you a second ago? Yeah, there's like 12 if not 13 of us. A second ago, yeah. Yes. Now it's 13 of us. Well, it's a good thing Mom's truck is big. Oh my gosh, I just noticed you have cat ears. Are they for real? Yes, you're a very excitable girl, aren't you? Oh, sorry. I'm sorry. It's just I've always wanted to meet weirdos like you before. No, I didn't mean weirdos. We should be going now. What? Yes? Gaia, I'll tell my mom I'm having friends over. Yeah, 13 of them. Strange girl. I mean, it's not like she met in Yuchiro, so I suppose they're just like that in this world too, so nothing's possible. I'm glad the first person we met here was nice. Let's take advantage of the free room, okay? Yeah. And more dialogue because let's save when we get to the house. Again, a truck. Sorry about the cramped combinations. When Nara said she was bringing friends home, I didn't think she meant the entire class, as in 13 people. Mom, they saved me though. I was just joking, dear. With those monsters out, nobody's safe. I would have invited them too. Could have just called the military. Again, the military. If you don't mind me asking, miss, what's your name? Again, have they not watched Gate? Like, a Garrus would be fucked if he fights against guys with technology like that. Like, Gate, guys in the past shed armor with primitive weapons. The Gate, they went in there blindfolded. Her name's Isha. She works at a research company and studies something called the Gate. Sounds cool, right? She's super smart. Yeah, the Gate, you know, the anime with, you know, Mercury, Mercury with the axe. She is deadly as fuck. I can introduce myself. Thank you, darling. And sit down, please. I'm already breaking half a dozen laws driving like this. Let's not add one more, okay? Law? Okay, I'm pretty sure your life is more important than martial laws right now. Ah, Isha, you have a gate in this world too? It wouldn't be much of a gate without both an entrance and an exit now, would it? Mom! Alright, my husband and I work doing research on the gate. Is that useful to you? Well, surely we're not gonna meet your husband in the second game, right? And it's not Hojo. So it really does exist here too. This thing you guys do, what exactly do you do? It's not like it's a server. Master, cars are super cool. almost cooler than airships. But they're so small and tiny. Small and tiny is the same thing, Mickey. Glad to see you all having fun. What Mom and Dad have been doing is studying how to make the gate open. It's their job. Their job to open a parallel universe, a parallel Earth. That's cool of them. Surely they're gonna invent a slider remote. Yes, unfortunately the gate just went and opened itself. Well, you can thank Agaris for that. Well, actually it's Akira and Kasumi, but again, let's just thank Agaris for that. A strange man along with all those creepy monsters came through it. Well, apparently he wants to be low-key. Lack conviction. That's scary Agaris, right? Again, lack of conviction. It's gotta be. Blar, nope, still motion sickness. I mean, you and Yuffie have something in common. Poor you really can't handle airships and boats, and apparently cars. Apparently anything. Party video games like Duke Nukem 64. That too gave me motion sickness as a kid, but right now not anymore. Miss Isha, do you know where that man is now? That jerk? When he got here, he showed off his Racco powers by nearly destroying half the city. Again, that's just like what he did to the other place with that Yumi pal we just did in the last chapter. It was all over the news. They say he's after the whole continent next. Again, he lacks conviction. Don't believe everything you hear on the news, especially fake news nowadays. But it's true, at least, that we're all living in fear. Fear-mongering! Please don't blame yourself. It happens, so all that's left is to fix it, okay? Yeah, it's not just Akira, but it's also Kasumi as well, but... Fine. So, little purple-haired girl, if you don't mind me asking, what's with the cat ears? I mean, at least she's not talking to Inuchio. There's no Inuchio yet, so... Maybe someday she'll be saying shit to Inuchio. What's with the dog ears? Or actually wolf ears, but who cares about what type of canine ears? Aren't they amazing? Hehe, I asked too. They're real. And it's not like I have two floaty demonic claws too. Oh, I'm a Kimiko Nico, and Akira here is my master. Same with Rep, he's a Kimiko Nico too, and we also have 3 freaking Kasunes. Well, 2.5 if you want to count Catchy as half. Clearly she's a half. Your master? So like, what? You're a maid? I'm no maid. Well, maids just do servant stuff. So, well, she ain't no milkmaid. I'm a Neko gal number 3, loving and loyal servant to my great master Akira. Her power is second to none. Oh, it's not like she's gonna transform to your chew anytime soon. Yeah, that's the great Kittykins. Now, getting back to the where is he part. Yeah, don't forget about Ferric. He has dragon horns. So, also Ryu. A Ryu, just call it Ryu. But don't question about his horns. Well, Mom, I don't even think Ferric even has dragon wings because soon has dragon wings. But okay, sure. That's close to where you showed up. Actually, there's a tower, biggest one around. It's a landmark for our city. It isn't like Agaris is at that big tower because just like Loki, picked the one with the biggest, tallest building. I don't think this Agaris fellow is all too bright. I mean, if I was going to rule the world, I have a floating castle. Well, the floating castle would be the president's White House, but then again, it should be Tony Stark's building. A tower would give him a good vantage point of the entire area. It would also be an imitating show of strength to the residents. I mean, that's what Loki did in Avengers. I bet he just picked the biggest building he could find, just like Loki. To be honest, I was a little nervous we lose our powers when we got here. Like, if I be here and being noticed by a whole bunch of people, I would just go to the place in a dark, cold place, hidden, and it's not mom's basement, but a hidden, secluded area, rather than being showed off in a tower, asking yourself, I'm exposed. So, to be honest, I was a little nervous we'd lose our powers when we got here. Yeah, that's what we worry about. Where do you guys come from? Are you like occult freaks? Hardly. We come from the same world Garrus does. Truth be told, it's sort of our fault this happened. I sort of was the one to accidentally open the gate. That and Kasumi too. But Garrus was controlling her, like mind control. Or brain control, whatever you want to call it. It's still my fault. I won't ever let something like that happen again. That's shocking. Don't worry though, we're the good guys. We came to fix things, surely. I trust you. You saved my life after all. I think you're goodies. I feel bad for your families. I can't imagine the stress you put them through. We're almost home. If you really have powers like Nara says, you're probably our only hope, since our military suck. I'll tell you where the tower is in the morning. For now, try and relax. You hear? I want to save. That's when you say, yes ma'am, and smile real cutely. Again, I want to save. Yes ma'am, can I save? No, really, I want to save. We're on the half-hour mark. Welcome home. Diary updated. Well, I want to look at diary before save. Besides the Garrus, wait, no, nameless. Mama Isha, mom age, Nawa's. Nawa, okay, 2 new ones. Isha is. Why is Isha having the same name? Okay, sure, she has the same name. Katsumi, whatever. See, she has dragon wings. Wait, see Zephyr. And of course Echo. Do we have Dokkan? Okay, we probably did have it. Along with Rep. Yep, still missing this. This is Akira, obviously. I don't know why. And of course, these ones. Probably Leaf Aaron. Pass. Who died in the airship one. So yeah, this is where I'm gonna stop right here. Until then, see you next time for more Let's Play Gaia's Melody, Echoed Melodies. Until then, see you next time, I guess. Sayonara for now.